virus, and avian influenza is one of those viruses that has us concerned, especially for the birds that are in our care here. We have contingency plans that are always in place, and we basically consider our low-level contingency plan as our general operating procedures. But we did elevate our contingency plan based on USDA and what we know about avian influenza, high-path avian influenza being in the general area. So some of the steps that we took when we elevated our avian influenza plan was to bring our outdoor birds inside. We are along one of the flyways, the migratory flyways, and some of our birds are exposed to wild birds, so we brought them all inside. So that includes our waterfowl, our Chilean flamingos, our African penguins, and some of our birds of prey. Additionally, we also closed our McCormick birdhouse. Some people were asking about why we did that, and while those birds aren't outside, we have a free flight aviary where guests and birds could potentially interact, and so we wanted to make certain that we were reducing the risk of exposure to those birds too. We know that it peaks during migration season as you're having birds that are moving from wintering grounds to their summer grounds. There are peaks at that time. We're hoping that it will subside as those migratory species make their way to their summer grounds. So anytime we might see something that looks unusual, keepers are able to make decisions, make changes to provide different care that they may need.
We've taken all birds that live outside and kept them inside for the time being. We are disinfecting our shoes and boots as we walk in different areas of zoo grounds. We do test any wild bird that has died while on zoo grounds. So if a bird is found on zoo grounds, then we would test that bird.